This will be a tutorial on how to make a disguise booth. You cannot really find tutorials for how to make a disguise booth because it's literally very hard to do. Before I start this, make sure your prop you can actually teleport into inside of it, or you have to teleport somewhere or your player can't be killed. Also, this disguise will only last for a set duration. You cannot make it so, you know, until he gets hit, loses disguise or anything. It'll be on a time limit. But other than that, let's begin. You will need 2 teleporters, a button, a prop manipulator, 2 timer devices, 2 class selectors. Alright. Copy these settings. Make sure your devices are actually named, by the way, because this is really complicated if you don't know what it is. Everything is, if you have a lot of devices in your map. This is the timer for when you're inside this disguise booth while it's, you know, you're putting it on. Just make sure everything's correct because it won't work properly. The text and colors are optional. It depends on what you want. For text, anyway. Duration is how long they're going to be inside the booth for. So you can do this whatever you want, but it's how long they're going to be in the booth for. Alright. Disguise duration. This is how long the disguise will go for. Make sure it should be like a minute or something. I'm just having it to 15 seconds so I can show you when I start game later on. This is just when you have the disguise. This is how long it's going to last until it wears off. Same thing, text and color are optional. This text is what you're going to see. This text is what you're going to see. Copy these settings. Make sure, actually, before I say copy your settings, you know, make sure it's actually covering your whole prop that you're using. So people can't break it and kill the player that's still getting the disguise. These is just to make it so you know no one can teleport to it. Cannot be seen. Also, fun fact, this is where this rift is facing, so when you get teleported out, you'll be facing this direction. This is when you rock into the booth is going to say this, disguise. Also, if you're using henchmen for this disguise, make sure they have a set team that no one can switch to normally without the disguise booth. I have it for team 100, because you know you turn into team 100 so they don't kill you for that time. Alright, now get into it. Alright, by the way, make sure that your devices are named because this is where it gets real complicated, real fast. Alright, I'll run it down. Actor for booth. This is, you put this teleport to make sure it's inside the rift booth. Make sure it's inside the booth. Teleport from the button. This is the button that it's teleporting from. And make sure this timer starts when the button is pressed as well, or a person will be stuck in there. Disguise duration is how long it's gonna last, obviously. Start from disguise team on switch. Team switched. Disguise exit team on switch. To clarify, disguise team is this one, and disguise exit team is this one. So your class selector should look something like, you know, the additional. This should be go for the disguise duration. I literally can right now, Mom. Disguise duration. This shouldn't actually be on. That shouldn't be on. Sorry for that. So, sorry for that little mishap. So it should actually look like this, only from this class selector, which is the one that you get turned to the team of the henchmen, and not this one. Sorry for that little error. I'll make here. There's no settings for this because, you know, it just makes the prop immortal. booth exit portal. Make sure it teleports you to you when this timer is finished putting it on. So this is how it's gonna work. When you press this button, you're gonna get teleported in here. Wait for 5 seconds, then it's gonna teleport you out, and you're gonna go on the henchman's team. It's a bit complicated, but you know, if you have any problems with this, make sure you may leave a comment, because if you don't leave a comment, it's not gonna get fixed. I will now start game and test it for you, so I can actually prove to you it works. I am hoping to the love of God that the fact that I didn't forget our device on out there. Right, so pick this gun up, not to the disguise booth. There's the henchman, he doesn't like me right now, hold on. You disguise, you're inside the disguise booth, you cannot break out. Then you get out, and he's on your team for 15 seconds. I'll wait until the time's up. Can you wait for like 5 seconds, Mom? Alright. Now then you have to do disguise again. Anyways, check out the Discord, subscribe, and have a great day. It was very hard to make this mechanic. Also, you know something? I'm going to make the other things, spy things, like the faction crates and scanning doors. So I'll see you then. Have a great day, mate.